Have you ever wondered how our ancestors perceived the heavens, how they mapped the stars and connect them to our lives? Well, you're in for a celestial treat. Because today, we'll be diving deep into the cradle of civilization, from Babylonian astronomers to the enigmatic world of ancient Egypt, all the way to the philosophical corridors of ancient Greece. In the vast world of human history, few elements have captivated the imagination and guided our understanding of the cosmos like the Ancient Zodiac and Astrology. Delving into the origins of these age-old practices unveils a fascinating journey that intertwines culture, astronomy, and the human quest for meaning. The birth of the zodiac. The term zodiac derives its etymology from the Greek language, where zodiakos kyklos translates to circle of animals. This linguistic connection reflects the fundamental nature of the zodiac as a circular band of constellations, many of which are associated with animals. However, the concept of the zodiac extends far beyond ancient Greece. Our journey takes us back to the cradle of civilization, where Babylonian astronomers laid the groundwork for the zodiac around 400 BCE. The Babylonians, with their advanced understanding of mathematics and astronomy, observed the night sky with meticulous precision. In their celestial observations, they identified a set of 12 specific constellations that appeared along the path of the sun throughout the year. These 12 constellations became the building blocks of the Babylonian zodiac, each corresponding to a particular month in their lunar calendar. This association marked a significant step in the development of timekeeping and a framework for understanding the cyclical nature of celestial events. The Babylonians named these constellations after various mythical beings, animals, and objects, creating a symbolic connection between the heavens and their earthly existence. What makes the Babylonian zodiac distinctive is its early recognition of the ecliptic, the apparent path that the sun takes through the sky over the course of a year. Aligning their zodiac with this celestial highway, the Babylonians established the foundation for later astrological traditions. As we unravel the layers of history, it becomes clear that while the Greeks may have coined the term zodiac, the Babylonians pioneered the systematic organization of celestial phenomena into a comprehensible and predictive framework. Their legacy endures, as the zodiac remains a cornerstone of astrology, guiding us through the ever-changing cosmic dance of the stars. Astrology in Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, provided fertile ground for the germination of astrological wisdom. Within this historical crucible, the Babylonians, Assyrians, and Sumerians, among other ancient cultures, laid the groundwork for the fusion of celestial observations and human affairs. The Babylonians, renowned for their advancements in astronomy and mathematics, were pioneers in the systematic study of the heavens. They meticulously recorded the movements of celestial bodies, including the sun, moon, and planets, developing an intricate understanding of the cosmos. Recognizing patterns in these celestial motions, they formulated the earliest astrological principles. Meanwhile, the Assyrians, situated in the northern regions of Mesopotamia, further contributed to astrological knowledge. As inheritors of Babylonian wisdom, they continued the tradition of observing the skies and exploring the potential connections between celestial events and terrestrial happenings. In the southern part of Mesopotamia, the Sumerians, with their rich cultural and scientific contributions, also made significant strides in astrology. They intertwined their religious beliefs with celestial observations, viewing the movements of the stars and planets as reflections of divine will. This spiritual dimension added depth to the astrological framework, linking the heavens to the destinies of individuals and societies. One of the most intriguing developments during this era was the creation of the earliest horoscopes. Babylonian astrologers, armed with their celestial observations and mathematical acumen, began crafting horoscopes to predict the fate of individuals based on the positions of celestial bodies at the time of their birth. These early horoscopes laid the groundwork for the personalized astrology we are familiar with today, emphasizing the belief that the positions of the stars and planets at the moment of birth could influence one's life path and destiny. The Egyptian influence. As the currents of trade and cultural exchange flowed through the ancient world, the fascinating tapestry of astrological ideas continued to weave its way into diverse civilizations. In this intricate pattern, the ancient Egyptians stand out as adept weavers, seamlessly integrating celestial wisdom into the fabric of their society. The Egyptian engagement with astrology took a unique form, distinct from the constellations-based systems of their contemporaries. Their zodiac, comprising 12 signs, drew inspiration from the life-giving annual flooding of the Nile River. This natural phenomenon, so vital to the sustenance of their civilization, became a celestial metaphor, intertwining the earthly cycles with celestial events. In the Egyptian zodiac, each of the 12 signs corresponded not to specific constellations as in other cultures, but rather to specific periods linked to the stages of the Nile's inundation. The annual flooding marked a crucial moment in the agricultural calendar, signaling the time for sowing and harvesting. These distinct periods were associated with the deities and symbols reflective of the Nile's life-giving waters. This unique alignment between the Egyptian zodiac and the Nile's flooding underscored the profound impact of astrology on daily life. The celestial rhythms were not merely abstract symbols, but tangible forces influencing the agricultural, social, and religious aspects of Egyptian civilization. The belief that celestial events held sway over earthly cycles permeated every facet of their existence, shaping rituals, governance, and even individual destinies. The symbolic connection between the celestial and terrestrial realms in the Egyptian worldview was encapsulated in their reverence for deities associated with celestial bodies. Ra, the sun god, held a central place in their pantheon, embodying the life-sustaining power of the sun and its influence on the Nile's cycles. As the Egyptians navigated the ebb and flow of the Nile's waters, the celestial dance became a guiding force, not just for the agricultural calendar, but also for matters of divination and personal fate. Individuals were born into specific astrological periods, each believed to imbue them with distinct characteristics and destinies. Greek contributions, the Hellenistic period, a cultural and intellectual epoch spanning from the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BCE to the emergence of the Roman Empire around 31 BCE, represents a pivotal chapter in the evolution of astrology. During this transformative era, the collision of Greek, Babylonian, and Egyptian intellectual traditions led to a synthesis that laid the groundwork for what we now recognize as Western astrology. Greek scholars, driven by a fervent curiosity about the natural world, embarked on a comprehensive exploration of various sciences, including astronomy and astrology. Among these scholars, Claudius Ptolemy, a towering figure in ancient Greek astronomy and astrology, played a key role in shaping the fusion of diverse astrological concepts. Drawing inspiration from the rich astrological legacies of Babylonian and Egyptian civilizations, Ptolemy sought to create a unified system that could explain the celestial influences on human affairs. His seminal work, Tetrabiblos, written in the 2nd century CE, stands as a cornerstone of Western astrological literature. In this influential text, Ptolemy integrated Babylonian mathematical precision with Egyptian symbolic richness, forming a coherent framework for understanding the heavens. The zodiac, as we recognize it today, with its 12 signs and associated traits, crystallized during the Hellenistic period. Ptolemy, building on the Babylonian concept of a 12-fold division of the ecliptic, assigned each zodiacal sign to a specific 30-degree segment along the sun's apparent path. This division, known as the tropical zodiac, aligned with the changing seasons, creating a symbolic link between celestial events and the Earth's yearly cycles. Chinese and Vedic astrology. Chinese astrology, deeply rooted in ancient Chinese philosophy, traces its origins back over 2 millennia. At its core are the 12 animal signs, which include the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. These signs operate on a 12-year cycle, each associated with specific personality traits and characteristics. Additionally, Chinese astrology incorporates the concept of elemental cycles: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, which further refines the interpretations of individual destinies. The interplay of animal signs and elemental influences creates a complex and nuanced system, guiding individuals through the cycles of life and cosmic energies. On the Indian subcontinent, Vedic astrology, also known as Jyotisha, emerged from the ancient Vedic scriptures. Unlike Western astrology, which primarily considers the tropical zodiac, Vedic astrology relies on the sidereal zodiac, aligning with the actual positions of the constellations. This system incorporates a holistic approach, considering the positions of planets at the time of one's birth. Known as the natal chart or horoscope, the positions of celestial bodies in specific houses and signs are believed to influence various aspects of life, shaping personality, relationship, and even the timing of significant events. Vedic astrology also places importance on remedial measures such as gemstones, mantras, and rituals to mitigate unfavorable planetary influences and enhance positive energies. And there you have it. If you enjoyed this celestial adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more captivating explorations into history, science, and the wonders of the universe. Your support fuels the quest for knowledge.